I normally say by the grace of Almighty Allah. Yes, inshallah, victory is coming. Victory is ours, but victory is for the Nigerian people. Nigerian people contested through Peter Obi and me. Peter Obi and me didn't just contest in our own right. So victory is coming to the Nigerian people through us. Inshallah, it's coming. There's only one party rightly configured, in place, with the right attitude, with the right candidates to win the election, Labour Party. Others are wasting our time. With due respect, I don't trust them much. The office of the Senate President, a senator, for God's sake, is a highly distinguished and honorable individual. You should live by principles, you should live by law and everything. Now, the top senator in Nigeria did not contest primaries for Senate. You covered it in your news channels. The gentleman contested for presidency, and you don't contest for 2 offices under the Nigerian Electoral Act. As I speak to you now, Senate President Ahmed Lawal from the Supreme Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is the senatorial candidate in his state. How do you expect me, for God's sake, any right-thinking person, to have much trust or confidence in the system? So I'm justified for feeling the way I feel. Look, I'm human. There's only so much I know. Some of the decisions will be decided by Obidients, by Nigerians, by Labour Party. It will be decided by the youth. It will be decided by women. It will be, who knows, even the security agencies may decide. Look, these elections better be good. I know what I'm saying. We're on the cliff edge. Nigerians can see the clear difference between Obimi and between the others. And Nigerians are feeling what they are feeling. Come and do something differently is between you and Nigerians.
With just 1 day left for the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to give us their judgment in the case between Peter Obi, Atiku, and the APM against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, everywhere is heated up as people are asking the judiciary to do the right thing, as people are everywhere telling the judiciary that they're expecting justice. Well-meaning Nigerians on the internet are not staying down. They are not keeping quiet, as their eyes are now so fixed on the judiciary to ensure that justice is served, to ensure that they do the right thing in this ongoing Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, to ensure that they give the right judgment tomorrow, which is Wednesday, 6th of September 2023. As the tension keeps rising, well-meaning Nigerians are playing their part to ensure that the tribunal does the right thing. Charlie Boy, Area Father 1, said, update, the PEPT may not air the live broadcast of the final verdict on the 6th of September 2023. The formal announcement could be a trick to preventing Nigerians from coming to the court on that day. We therefore encourage all the Abuja residents and other well-meaning Nigerians to show up in court in their large numbers. Kindly disregard the promising of live broadcast by the tribunal. It might not be possible. Still on this same matter, Chude Nnamdi said the same judges who said televising the PEPT proceedings adds no value to the petition suddenly want the judgment to be televised. You never cared about showing the people the process. Now you want to show the same people you intentionally kept in the dark the result. Another person here responded and said they are not going to broadcast it live. Is a trick to prevent Nigerians from going to the court premises because they are afraid of Nigerians going on the streets. We must come out in our numbers to the court premises and stream it on our phones if they broadcast it live. Another person here said, we have decided that everyone in and around Abuja should load enough data on their phones, use their phones to watch the proceedings, whether it broadcasts live or not. Station yourselves outside of the court and watch from there. Those outside Abuja should organize viewing centers, since there will be labor strike on that day. Helicopters will not operate on that day. We shall all use the road. So that's it. Nigerians don't want to take chances at all. Nigerians want to ensure that the PEPT does the right thing in this ongoing Presidential Election Tribunal. That's why we are saying that if you said you are going to broadcast it live, broadcast it live. We don't want at the end of the day, they will come and tell Nigerians that there was technical glitch, there was a challenge from the transmitter. That's why they could not transmit the court proceedings live, and that's where the challenge will be, because you are telling people not to come to court on that day, that they can stay at home and watch the results. And if at the end of the day you feel just the way Nigerians are speculating that you are telling us to not come to the court because you want us to stay at home, and at the end of the day you are not going to show us the result live. So that's why we are calling on the judiciary. That's why we are calling on the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. You've told the general public, you've told well-meaning Nigerians that you are going to transmit the result live, and that's what we want you people to do. At the end of the day, let it not be like INEC, what INEC did in the 2023 presidential election. After telling Nigerians that they are going to upload results in real time, they came up to say it was technical glitch. We don't want the same technical glitch to happen in this matter. We want you people to show us just the way you've said you are going to show us. And then they asked a very important question. You never cared about showing the people the process. Now you want to show the same people you intentionally kept in the dark the results. And that's it. They don't want people to actually come out to the court because we don't know what they have planned. But all we keep saying is that we know who won the presidential election and we want that mandate to be returned to him. They don't want people to come to the court so people will not begin to protest, so people will not protest the results or something at the end of the day. But we don't care about that. All we care about as Nigerians is the fact that you've told us that you're going to show us the results. Show us the results. Let's be able to watch it on our phones. Let's be able to watch it on our televisions. And let it be that at the end of the day, the judgment you are going to give us is truly what the people are expecting. Let it be that the will of the people prevail at this point in time. No sentiment, no excuses. Ensure that the will of the people prevail. That's what we are telling the Election Petition Tribunal. Ensure that justice is served. That's why we keep calling on them, that our eyes are on the judiciary. Remember, the real issues for Tinubu's disqualification still remain: 1. Drug trafficking and money laundering case, and $460,000 for future. 2. 25% in FCT. Tinubu did not get up to 25% in FCT, which is compulsory according to the law. 3. Forged certificates. 4. INEC not following its guidelines. 5. Shetima's double nomination. The VP had double nomination. 6. Election rigging. 7. Dual citizenship and perjury. Reacting to this on Twitter, which is now X, Shehu Ghazali said, if Tinubu's victory is upheld by the PEPT on Wednesday, 6 September 2023, it means there is no need to obey the Nigerian constitution anymore. It will mean Nigeria is a lawless country. This is it. And that's why, personally, I believe that the judiciary have a lot at stake at this point in time. The people no longer believe in the rule of law. This is an opportunity to make the people to believe once again that yes, the law is important and the judiciary is truly the hope of the common man, not the hope of the rich, not a place where the rich can tell people go to court, like what we keep seeing in Nigeria. They will tell you go to court because they know that they will buy their way in the court. But we want a judiciary that the poor man will go to, the judiciary that the poor masses will go to and get justice. He also tweeted and said, Nigeria belongs to all of us. The constitution is for all of us to respect and obey. Any attempt to tell Nigerians that some people are above the constitution because they hold power and money will be vehemently resisted. The PEPT must uphold the constitution, no more, no less. That's it. The PEPT must what? Uphold the constitution. According to the law, there is nobody who is higher than the law. Even the number one citizen of Nigeria, even the president, you are not above the law. Every citizen of Nigeria is under the law and is supposed to be treated according to the law. So the PEPs have this responsibility to Nigerians to give us justice according to the law, according to the constitution. Another person here tweeted and said, we are not interested in any judgments that doesn't produce these two gentlemen as president and vice president. Perhaps judges, do what you have in your mind to do. Nigerians will take it from there. Another person here said, justice must be done tomorrow, 6th of September. Perhaps justices, una don hear am? All eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. We ensure that they give us justice. We ensure that the right thing is done tomorrow. JP also tweeted and said, Nigerians are waiting for the disqualification and sack of Bola Tinubu from Aso Rock. Criminality, forgery and deception do not have room in the project of new Nigeria that is possible. Peter Obi is coming. All eyes on the judiciary. We want a new Nigeria, and from what we are seeing in the last 100 days of this administration being in power, we are not seeing that. We are not seeing anything close to that new Nigeria that we envision, and we want to redeem our face in the outside world. When you go outside Nigeria, you will see the way Nigerians are being ridiculed. You will see the way other nations are talking about this our country because they believe it's a country where anything can go. You can see how videos keep flying about how other countries are saying Tinubu is not legitimate and all of that. So we don't want that kind of image to keep continuing outside. We want better image for our nation, Nigeria. We want the judiciary to do the right thing so people can look at Nigeria and say, in that country, there is rule of law. In that country, they were able to do the right thing in 2023. That's why we keep calling on the judiciary at this point in time to save our nation, Nigeria. Dr. Umar AJ said, Ya Allah, the hour has come to lift Nigerians from pain. Please complete this divine journey of a new Nigeria you have started. May our mandate be restored and Peter Obi, whom we all voted for, prevail. Amen. Please continue to remember him in your prayers. Amen. We say amen to that prayer, that at the end of the day, tomorrow after the judgment, we are all going to celebrate. Another person here said, Mali did it the military way. Burkina Faso did it the military way. Niger did it the military way. Gabon did it the military way. Nigeria, the giant of Africa, will set a good example by doing it the people's way. The people will restore democracy. All eyes on the judiciary. Occupy Nigeria. And this is the simple truth. We don't want to go the military way. We want to uphold democracy. We want the government to be government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And we know the people's choice. We know the person the people voted for. So that's why we want the judiciary to do the right thing so we can restore our democracy in Nigeria.